Tadej Pogacar is widely regarded as one of the greatest cyclists of his generation, a rider who has redefined modern cycling with a fearless attacking style and an astonishing record of victories. In only a few years, he has gone from being a promising youngster in Slovenia to one of the most celebrated names in global sport. What makes his story remarkable is not only the victories themselves but also the way he achieves them, often with daring attacks that leave rivals and spectators in awe. He was born on September 21, 1998 in Klanec, Komenda, a small town near Ljubljana, Slovenia. The youngest of 4 children, he grew up in a supportive family where sport was encouraged. His father, Mirko, worked in management, while his mother, Marjeta, worked in textiles. From an early age, Pogacar showed curiosity, determination, and an unusual endurance for physical activity. Slovenia's cycling culture and the demanding terrain of the Julian Alps gave him the perfect playground to build his strength. He joined the ROG Ljubljana cycling club, where coaches quickly noticed his talent. Unlike most children his age, he seemed able to ride with focus and tactical awareness, qualities that would later set him apart on the world stage. As a teenager, he quickly rose through the ranks of amateur racing. By 16, he was already winning junior competitions in Slovenia. In 2016, he gained international recognition when he impressed at the Tour de l'Avenir, often called the Tour de France for young riders. His results caught the attention of scouts, and it became clear that he had the potential to compete among the very best. What set him apart was not only physical strength but also an ability to read races and respond intelligently, a rare maturity for a rider so young. In 2019, at just 20 years old, Pogacar turned professional with UAE Team Emirates. His debut season was nothing short of astonishing. He won 3 stages at the Vuelta a España and finished 3rd overall, immediately marking himself as one of the most promising cyclists in the world. This was not the performance of a young rider learning his trade, but of someone ready to compete with established stars. The cycling world realized that a new era had begun. The defining moment of his career came at the 2020 Tour de France. Entering the race as an underdog against his countryman Primož Roglič, Pogacar remained within striking distance throughout the race. On the penultimate day, during the time trial to La Planche de Belles Filles, he delivered one of the most shocking performances in Tour history. He overturned a 57-second deficit to Roglič, claimed the yellow jersey, and went on to win the race at just 21 years old. He became the youngest Tour winner in over a century, and his victory was described as one of the greatest upsets in modern sport. A year later, in 2021, he returned to the Tour de France and proved that his first win had been no accident. This time he dominated from start to finish, winning multiple stages and defending his title with authority. His climbing power, time trial skills, and fearless attacking style left no doubt that he was the strongest rider in the race. With back-to-back Tour victories, he established himself as the new standard in cycling. His dominance, however, also created new rivalries. The emergence of Jonas Vingegaard from Denmark set up one of the greatest duels in modern cycling. In 2022 and 2023, Vingegaard narrowly defeated Pogacar at the Tour de France, taking advantage of Jumbo-Visma's team strength. These battles, though painful for Pogacar, elevated the drama of the sport and pushed him to evolve further. Even in defeat, fans admired his refusal to ride defensively. His instinct to attack, even when the odds were against him, earned respect and cemented his reputation as a rider who races with heart. Pogacar has not limited his success to the Tour de France. In 2024, he made his long-awaited debut at the Giro d'Italia and won in dominant fashion. His climbing ability on Italy's steep mountains was unmatched, and he became one of the few riders in history to win both the Tour and the Giro at such a young age. Beyond Grand Tours, he has conquered the great one-day monuments. He has won Liège-Bastogne, Liège, IL Lombardia multiple times, and even the Tour of Flanders, where he proved that his talent extends to the cobblestones, terrain usually dominated by specialists. This versatility is extremely rare in modern cycling and has drawn comparisons to the legendary Eddy Merckx. What defines Pogacar's style is his boldness. He is a complete rider, exceptional on long alpine climbs, strong in time trials, and capable of winning on cobbles and hilly classics. While many riders wait for the perfect moment, Pogacar follows his instinct and attacks unexpectedly. This spontaneity has made his victories thrilling to watch and has brought new excitement to professional cycling. Of course, his career has not been without setbacks. In 2023, he fractured his wrist just weeks before the Tour de France, affecting his preparation. Despite the injury, he still managed to finish second, proving his resilience and determination. These moments of vulnerability only made his story more compelling, reminding fans that even the greatest athletes must overcome obstacles. Outside of competition, Pogacar is admired for his personality. Known affectionately as Pogi, he is approachable, humble, and good-humored. He celebrates victories with genuine joy and treats rivals with respect. In Slovenia, he is a national hero who has inspired a new generation to take up cycling. Globally, he represents the modern face of the sport, young, charismatic, and unafraid to race with passion. At just 26 years old, Pogacar's achievements already place him among cycling's legends. Mol.